Can a city crossover like that really handle switching from family road trips to the rooftop and adventures in the wild?
Hey LonaCamp family! I'm Maede. Today we're showing you how we installed this rooftop tent on a vehicle like the Hyundai Veracruz, where the factory roof holes don't quite match the tent's mounting system. Stick around to see how this family SUV turned into the perfect camping setup. Cozy enough for two. First, we removed the plastic covers from the roof rails. As I mentioned in our previous posts, LonaCamp rooftop tents come with their own specialized mounting system directly onto the vehicle's roof using 6 brackets and 3 crossbars. So the first bracket is placed 40 centimeters from where the trunk opens, and there's another 40 centimeters between the middle and rear brackets. After marking the positions, we drilled 4 holes on each side of the roof. The front brackets were mounted using the factory bolt holes. Since the middle section didn't have any, we drilled 2 new holes there. Even though the rear had factory mounts, we still drilled new holes. Otherwise, the rack would have sat too far back. Next, we attached a wire brush to our drill to clean out the drilled holes. This step ensured that any debris or metal shavings were removed, providing a clean surface for the rivet nuts. We sealed the bolt holes with high-quality silicone to prevent water or dust from getting in. For vehicles with factory-installed headliners where access to the roof's underside is limited, using rivet nuts is an effective solution. So we used it in all 4 spots where the brackets were supposed to be mounted. Let's prepare the custom aluminum mounting brackets. Each bracket consists of 2 parts connected by bolts and washers. To connect the 2 brackets together, we use an 8 mm bolt with a washer. Insert it through the bracket hole, then add another washer on the back and tighten it with a nut. So we prepare 6 of exactly the same brackets I just described. One side of the bracket is secured to the vehicle's roof using 2 size 6 bolts through the roof holes. On the other side of the bracket, we insert 2 bolts with washers through the crossbar slots, then fasten them from underneath and tighten with a size 13 wrench. We leveled all the brackets to make sure they were perfectly aligned. It keeps the tent stable and helps it sit nice and flat, without any tilting or extra pressure on the frame. We even thought about the tiniest noises to make sure they wouldn't bug anyone inside the car cabin. So we applied 6 foam pads onto the crossbars. These pads help absorb vibration, cutting down on any rattling or whistling sounds that might pop up while driving. Since the customer has a lot of gear, we added a box on top of the rooftop tent. The great thing about the hard-shell tent is that we did this by installing 2 crossbars on the tent's roof and attaching them to the tent's built-in tracks.